Hi everyone, it's Alex here, Silly Birds. Right, I've been quite a busy bee recently, on a spending ban, so I've sat here and started looking through some tutorials on YouTube, and I've found all the tutorials for the flowers and rolled roses and out of material and things like that. So I started getting into making things like that. I'll show you a couple of my attempts. These were my first ones, made out of some sort of cotton canvasy stuff, I suppose. It's just about this wide. So I've used some of that, and I made this pretty one here. Use my glue gun, put it onto the back there. I've now run out of well, I've got one left. I've now nearly run out of my glue sticks now. I made that one, and I used one of the earrings that I bought and cut the back off. So I made this one and rolled it up. Again, put it on that. I've made a couple that my girls have nabbed off me, and we put them onto back of hair grips, so they're now wearing them. And this little one here. There's a watering. Yeah, I've got that one. This is one that my daughter wants to wear at the weekend, so I've just quickly finished that one off for her. And that was some, quite simple and easy. And she really likes it, so she picked the middle bit to go with the top that she wants to wear. And then I raided my kids' cupboard and said, was there any tops that they didn't wear anymore? Because I needed some material, and my daughter gave me a little vesty top she had, so I ripped that up and turned it into this little one, which I thought was quite cute. I thought, well, for a project, I used one of my little sort of flocked beads and then just added a diamante thing to the top. I thought that was quite nice. Different anyway. And then there's this one. Okay, onto some felt, so I can either put it onto a project or make it into a hair accessory of some sort. And then I asked my youngest if she had any jeans that she didn't want anymore. So she disappeared upstairs and said, "Oh mummy, these don't fit me." So I've sat and made some of these. And with the glue, they're actually quite stiff as well, so they're quite nice. Again, I might make them into hair accessories and put some bling or some little beads in to decorate it, or a button or something. That one. I went a bit mad with making lots of little round ones, 12 ones. And then I made this one, and I originally just did the outside and had quite a big gap in the middle, and I wasn't sure what I was going to put in the middle of that one. So I followed a tutorial and made sort of like the rosebud bit, and then I stuck that in the middle, and it sort of makes quite a nice big rose now. So I thought that was quite pretty. And then I made this one this evening. Again, I've made some rosebuds, and then I've used one of the bit left over to make a little bit there. And I thought, well, that would look quite nice against a rose on a project or something. Put them all up against the main rose. I thought that would be quite a nice idea. Well, I was quite chuffed with them anyway. And then this pretty one here, which I really like. One of them. And then again, I went and raided the girls' wardrobe and found a dress that doesn't fit my youngest anymore, which is this pretty colour. And again, so I did this sort of organza material, and it had the edging on it, so I kept that. And then I finished off, it had like an underskirt in this pretty material here. So I just ripped that up and made a little rip bud for the middle of it. That's quite a nice big flower. I mean, you can see my hand. It's got a nice big flower. My daughter likes that. And she likes this little one as well. And then I made some proper little flowers and sort of cut the petals out. And again, made another rosebud to go in the middle of that. And then again, with this one, which is again quite a nice big one. What I did with this, I don't know whether you can see, but I actually got a naked flame and just sort of went around the edges to seal the edges off of it. which I thought was quite pretty, and it's come out really well. I'm really pleased with them. Got quite a nice little collection going on there. And then I used the underskirt and made some of these sort of more shabby distressed ones with the edging. I don't know if you can see it there, but I thought that was really pretty. I really like these. And this one I've just rolled the edges and made it into more of a rose like that. So I quite like them. I had some things I wanted to show you actually before my ban. I got a nice box of mulberry flowers, which actually I've now put away, but I had a nice big box full. Lady on Facebook was getting rid of a whole load, and she let me have them for £1 for 5 of the Wild Orchid Craft roses and gardenias. So I did really well there, and I'm really pleased with what I got. I'll show you some in a minute, but this is another order I put in a while ago, and again, it wasn't that expensive, and I needed some more trims because it's not one thing I don't have a lot of, but she also was getting rid of some of these as well, so I picked up some gold ones and 2 white ones which have the beautiful pearl trim coming off the top, so they're really pretty. I've got some already that a lady on Facebook last year I think was getting rid of a whole load, so I bought a few and I really like them. Anyway, I'll show you some of the trim I've got. I've got this beautiful lace with ribbon inserted, and apparently you can pull the brown out if you don't want it, but I actually quite like it. It's like an ivory colour all the way through it, so I got a couple of metres of that, so that was quite nice. And then I got this beautiful cream lace, which is what I made my daughter's lace. I got about 3 or 4 metres of this one, and it's just really pretty and quite soft. So I got that one, and then I got the white one again with about 3 or 4 metres of that, because again, lace is not something I've got a lot of, and I'm really quite getting into making flowers and things as well. And then I picked up a metre of this one, and I thought that would be quite pretty to put on the bottom of a project. And then I've got this beautiful trim with the pearls, which I've been trying to get hold of. Of course, now I got it, I don't want to use it. What we like. And then I bought some of this beautiful, and I got this in quite a lot in the cream, and it's quite stretchy. It stretches, I don't know if you can see, but it's really, really pretty. And I also got white on there as well. In the middle there, I've got some white, so I picked up some of that. And then I got some of this really pretty bead trim here, a couple of metres of that. I got that in the white and the cream. And then she was getting rid of a couple of, there's 2 or 3 in there, these really pretty sort of ecru doilies, which seem to be going around at the moment. And these are beautiful, and I don't know anywhere else to get them from, so I had these 3 off of her. I think they were 3 for £2, I think. And they're really pretty, but now I don't want to use them, which is not really practical. And then I finally managed to find somebody that sold this at a really, really good price. And I've already used some, which I'll show you a project I've already made using a bit of this. And I got that colour, and then I got the white as well. So I'm in trim heaven at the moment with that. So I got that to keep me going for quite a while now, which is a good thing really, because I've got no money now. So. But yeah, so that was that one. Oh, I'll show my address. Now, a project that I've made, again using one of my canvas boards, was this pretty one. I sat at work over a couple of days and coloured in this beautiful Tilda with Bridesmaid, wedding Tilda with Bridesmaid, and I turned it into a sort of like a little wedding canvas. There's the trim at the bottom, hope you can see that there. And then hang on, if I move this out of the way a minute, put my cup of tea down, move this out of the way, oops, excuse my arm, hopefully if it doesn't fall down. I used some of all things, I painted it with some acrylic paint on the back, and then I've got this lovely cream non-slip matting, which I've started to use. It's just such a pretty pattern, so I glued that onto the back, and then I had some pretty Teresa Collins, I think it is, paper which I distressed with Tim Holtz Distress Ink. I cut the image out using a really pretty Spellbinders die. Again, some Wild Orchid Craft flowers, which I've glamour dusted up. Deco art, absolutely brilliant stuff. Highly recommend it. It goes forever, goes for miles. You don't need a lot, but it really glitters. I don't know whether you can see the glitter, but it really shows the glitter really prettily. And inside there's a tiny little key. Tiny little key there. And I added a stick pin that I've made. And this flourish here. And then one of my organza flowers that I'd made with a pretty decoration in the middle. I was really pleased with how that came out. So I've got some lace here that obviously from my box, which is really soft, and I really like how that came out. So that's that one. And one that I haven't shown yet as well is I went a bit mad. Try and get rid of my mug a minute because it's not the most attractive of things to have against my projects. And I bought this wicker heart a while ago, just after Christmas, and I touched up the paint on it with some acrylic paint, and I added this really, really cute crocodile butterfly. Oh, you can see the crocodile clip underneath there. And then I just decorated the bottom with some beautiful sort of organza toll thing that I've got there, and it just really went so well with it. I cut out a Tim Holtz flower and glamour dusted it and curled the petals, and just basically went to town with a load of Wild Orchid Crafts, some pretty acrylic spray that I had in my box, and I really like how that turned out. So I don't know whether I might sell it or put it up in my bedroom possibly, because my partner really likes it as well. He thought that was quite sweet as well. And there's that one. Right, just quickly, because I know this is going on for 12 minutes now, which is quite a long-winded video, but I'll show you my Wild Orchid Crafts box of flowers that I've now managed to collect. Oh, see if I can do it one-handed without throwing them all over my lounge. This is my box, which is from IKEA, and they are all my flowers now. Can you see? Look, that's all Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I've got beautiful can't see it. Beautiful gardenias now. I had some already, but loads more now because I was running out. I got them in the pink. I've got blue, and they are so pretty. I don't need to tell a lot of you how beautiful Wild Orchid Craft flowers are, because they're just stunning. And I've got some little ones there. And I've got some beautiful red roses. I think these are the trellis roses, I think. Oh, and there's tiny little pink gardenias. Got some red gardenias there. More big creamy ones. And then I've got some yellow roses. And I've got some cream roses. And some beautiful two-tone pink roses. And some... Just showing you some of the colours really, if you haven't seen them, but they are truly stunning. And actually, even if I bought them from Wild Orchid Crafts, they're such good value for money. You can't go wrong on them. Bought these off of, actually I bought these ones off of eBay, but really pretty. And I've got all these ones as well, which I've had in my stash for a while. But yeah, so I'm still going back into my box, and I still haven't even reached the bottom. I have rather a lot going on in there. There's some mocha ones, and pale brown, and some tiny Diddy 15mm. You can see them there, tiny little Diddy ones, and these are pretty ones. Look, you can see that colour. Use my fingers, I've got glue all over them. Now I think I got given these. I don't ever remember buying them, but I absolutely love them. I need to try and work out where I got them from, because they are really pretty. But yeah, so that's my video for this evening. I hope you didn't mind me showing you all the flowers, but I must admit I do love mulberry flowers. Now a bit of a passion of mine now. You can't beat pretty shabby chic flowers, and you can't not call these shabby chic. They're just gorgeous and to die for, really. That's it. Thank you, ladies. Bye.